Hi everyone, Jackie here. So recently on Instagram I posted a really quick video of me doing an image transfer using Deli Paper, and this is what I made. The image is of a dictionary page, this very dictionary page in fact. I took the page, scanned it in, used an image photo editing software to reverse the image, and then printed it out on Deli Paper using a LaserJet printer. And with this technique, that part's very important. You need to use a LaserJet printer in order to do this image transfer technique. So, starting off, we have Deli Paper. This is the Deli Paper I use. I bought it from a local store called Gordan Food Services. Because I went into the store, there wasn't really any product information, so I can't tell you whether or not this is dry wax, non-wax, or whatever. All I know is that one side is dull and the other side feels like there might be some wax on it. So I guess maybe it's dry wax. I guess that's what this is called. So that's what I use. Because Deli Paper is so thin, you will need to use another sheet of paper to carry it through the printer. And all I use is regular copy paper. And in order to stick the Deli Paper onto the copy paper, you can use washi tape or something like artist tape, something low tack. Or recently I found at JoAnn a repositionable glue stick that works really well with this. It's by Scotch and it's light duty, and you just put a couple swipes wherever you want it and let it dry for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then you can stick your paper on there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because it's going through the printer, you want to make sure you get the ends, the edges, so kind of hang off the edge with the glue stick just to make sure you get all of the edge. And then I like to go in the middle a few times so I can ensure the Deli Paper lays flat. Like the instructions said, you need to wait a minute and a half to 2 minutes. I won't make you do that. I actually have another sheet ready and waiting. So as you can see, even after 2 minutes, there's still some tackiness there, but not enough to where you have to worry about it ripping the Deli Paper when you try to pull it off. So when I put the Deli Paper down, it's dull side up, and I start in the middle and flatten it out towards the edges. Now of course most printers are 8.5 by 11, so I'm going to have to cut this excess off. I don't cut all the way to the paper. I leave like maybe, I don't know, a 1/16 of an inch hanging over so that I have something to grip when I'm trying to pull apart the Deli Paper and the printer paper. And then Once we have that trimmed off, for my printer, I put the paper in there dull side up, so that's how mine prints. And then go ahead and print the image. Like I said, you want to make sure your image is reversed. And my particular laser printer is used, and it's old. It's nothing special, so it takes a little while for it to print. So while we're waiting for that to print, I'll show you the iron I use. I bought this iron at Walmart. It's called the Petite Press. Initially I went to JoAnn to purchase the Tulip, I think it is, but JoAnn doesn't take coupons on irons, so Walmart was the next closest store, so I just walked in there and found this in the sewing section. And wait till that finished printing. And so with this iron, it has 4 settings. I think the lowest is at 170 degrees, and the highest is around 400 degrees. The cord is really long. It's about 7 feet long. The head of the iron is adjustable. You just loosen this part up, and you can move the head back and forth. And it also has a stand. So, I don't know, it's $25 I think, but it has some pretty good reviews, so it hopefully will be worth it. Let's take a look at our printed image. So here we go. Let's get a close-up of that. As you can see, it is reversed. So, next thing we do is we have to take the deli paper off the carrier sheet. I like to flip it over and take it apart facing down. I start on one side and pull to the middle, then turn it around and pull from the other side. Doing it this way prevents the ends of the paper from curling up. And also, this sheet is still tacky, so I don't throw them away. I just take another piece of deli paper, put it on there, and set it aside for the next time I want to print something. Okay, so let's see. Find something to print on. I think I'll use a journaling note card that I have. Since this side is pretty dull, I will liven it up with some dictionary words. Let's see, we'll go with family, right here. Let's do this. Family name, family meeting, familygram. Okay. So I put that down, dull side down, ink down, and you know you have it right because you should be able to read it if it's facing the right way. And we'll take this excuse me, iron, And we'll get to going on it. Pressure isn't really a factor in my opinion. It's all about heat. And this iron isn't like a regular iron, so it's not going to get super hot, so you don't have to worry about burning the paper really. You just want to take your time. Wherever you focus on the most, that is of course where the most ink will transfer. So I want to make sure I get these words, family words right here. So I'll focus on that. Now you're not printing on this note card, so of course you're not going to have a perfect image. That's the whole point of doing an image transfer. It kind of gives you a vintage, distressed look. So let's see what we have here. Oh, that's pretty good there. Get a little close up here. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. So of course we have some spots here. I'll go ahead and take that off since I'm very happy with how this turned out. Took a matter of, what, 30 seconds? And we have nice distressed areas, but you can still read the definition. Awesome. So on the other side, you have the deli paper that you used. Of course, what didn't transfer onto the note card is still on the deli paper. So I would suggest holding on to this. Either you can try to transfer it again and get whatever's left, or just hold on to it and use it to collage with, and you'll get that, I guess, the negative maybe of the transfer onto your project. So that's really how simple this is. It took a matter of minutes to print your image off, find a surface to put it on, get an iron, and iron away. So I hope I've answered any questions you might have. If you have any more questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. I will also link to the products I use, the supplies I use, the printer, the deli paper, the iron, and the glue stick. And thanks for watching. Bye.